The EU around the world must be the EU we want to see in the world, the antithesis of the autocratic axis forming today. Because Putin wants all of Ukraine, and it is not his to have. He's not concerned about NATO. If he was, he wouldn't be pulling his troops from the borders of NATO to fight in Ukraine. He's more concerned about the expansion of democracy and the values the EU stands for. Europe is already economically strong. The EU has the strength and the means to outspend and outproduce Russia. What we need is political will. Russia is an existential threat to us all. So I don't want to hear what we can't do. I want to discuss and act on what we can do. We should be the architects of creative solutions, not foot soldiers along well-trodden paths. The EU has many partners around the world, but there are none that are as important as the United States. We should not repeat the same mistakes with China that we made with Russia. Dependencies make us vulnerable. If we are not there around the table, asking the right questions, pushing for inclusiveness and championing democratic values, then who is? The question is whether the EU should become transactional too. In many ways, it is time we should. Where we have common interests, there is a space of cooperation. Our recent agreements with Mercosur and Mexico are good examples of this. They are pragmatic, logical, and perfectly understandable. We should have more mutually beneficial projects like these. And with the team that pulls together, we can deliver our priorities, grow our geopolitical role, and strengthen our greatest asset as the most predictable, reliable, and credible partner in the world.